guys, so I've gotten up, I got ready. I did some minimal makeup today. I'm caffeinated and I'm ready to go. We're gonna go to this place in Silver Lake I've been wanting to try for lunch. So I need to get dressed and all that. I'm gonna meet Oksana, my assistant over there, and we're just gonna like take some pics today and then hang out in Silver Lake for a little bit. I never really get a chance to go over there, but today I decided I'm gonna explore a little bit. Also, we have lots of stuff to talk about. Obviously, as you can tell by the title of this video, we've got some catching up to do. But first, I need to decide what I'm wearing to go to lunch. This video is in partnership with Addicted. I'm super surprised with the quality for the price that they're selling it for. Like, I honestly was expecting like just your standard like trendy clothing store quality, and I put like this on today and I was like, holy shit, I love this so much. Before we get started in the haul today, I have a code for you guys. It's Peyton, just my name. You guys will get 10% off from Addicted. First things first, we've got this. I've been wearing it all morning. Love, so comfortable. I'm gonna link everything down below. I was wearing slides earlier when I went down to get my coffee. I probably would like throw some sneakers on with it, throw my hair up, or like unbutton this, wear it with like a cute bralette or a sports bra or like a tank top. Off to a great start. I'll also put my sizing down below. Next we have this sweater, like a crop sweater, and these sick jeans. They're like folded over like this. The sweater is cute. It's like a turtleneck sweater, very comfortable, pretty stretchy too. And I'm loving this little moment we're having right here. I'm kind of feeling this look for today. I love this cardigan. This is good for like if I'm gonna go run errands or go to lunch or something. I feel like this is pretty good for the weather today too. Alexa, what's the weather outside?
Right now in Los Angeles, it's 84 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, it's pretty hot. I don't know about that then. It's kind of hot outside today though, so I don't know. Maybe it'll be like soaking up my sweat or something, yeah? But love her. I would say this is probably my favorite piece so far. Oh my God, guys. I love this too. It's like a rainbow knit, but this is what the back of this looks like. I love this. I think they have it in another color too. Okay, now that I know it's 85 degrees outside, I'm probably not gonna wear the next two items, but I wanna show y'all anyways because I thought they were so cute. And I probably would wear this too, by the way, with like a biker short, like a black biker short or something. I thought this was extra cute. I got it a little oversized. It's pretty boxy. We love the smiley face and the little mushrooms. Also very soft on the inside. Big fan. Oh, I like the palm tree too. Okay, speaking of things I won't wear in 85 degrees today, but that I just had to have, this puffer is called the Peyton, okay? It's named for me basically. So I had to have it. I also just like feel like I'm gonna wear a lot of brown in the coming months. Big fan. Also like so well made. Like it feels like good quality and it feels so warm. This with like a brown turtleneck or a cream or like tan color turtleneck, like a camel, would be so cute. I would just like to say, shut up. I mean, I feel free in this outfit. I feel very much like myself in this outfit. So loving this little mesh top. I have some little nip covers on over. These pants though are so good. They've got like a little flare at the bottom and they just kind of make you look like you really styled yourself. Like it's an easy piece to throw on with even like a white t-shirt. So I'm gonna style these pants. I'm gonna keep them on for the rest of this haul actually and style them with a few things that I think you guys will like. Okay, loving these two together for like going out at night or something. On the other hand, I also just like this top style with basically anything. I feel like it's one of those things that you can always wear. You always need like a black top, especially when it's going out stuff. Like, so instead of being a plain black top, you've got something like a little more elevated and more interesting. I always have a ton of tops similar to this for like my going out outfits. Okay, I'm gonna need everyone to go buy this top. It is perfect. It's amazing. There's nothing better. It holds you in, brings the boobs out. Like, oh my God, this is so versatile. But let me show you guys this outfit that I've been really excited. This is the last outfit I'm gonna show you. Please hold, I'm putting something over this. So this is the outfit I had in mind to wear today. So like this is giving that vintage jacket vibe. I'm loving. I think you could definitely wear just this top combo for sure with like some leather pants or something too. That would be really cool. I really want to wear this. I thought it was gonna be like in the 60s. It was in the 60s like for the past 2 days. So I was really amped on this outfit, but now that it's like 84, I don't know what to do. But I'm gonna decide what I'm wearing. I'm gonna wait for Oksana to get here so we can go eat some lunch. I'm so hungry. And also, if you guys want to shop anything that I mentioned, the code for Addicted is just Peyton, just my name. But let me figure out what I'm wearing and I'll see y'all after I make my big decision.
We're doing this right. We're following Waze. It's Waze.
I better not go up another one of these again. That scares the fuck out of me. Like, what in the San Francisco?
Ow.
Oksana got the lemon ricotta pancakes. So yum. We got some green juices here, and then I did obviously the pasta and some greens. Okay, you can come, I think it's at nighttime at dinner, but you can come eat in these little greenhouses. How cute. I think they turn on the little lights inside. There's some over there too. I can't go up that. I'm literally turning around.
Mind you, we've already done like 2 or 3.
Yeah, we've done too many of them.
We're tapped out.
People who live in Silver Lake like really like Silver Lake. I just never had the chance to come over here. Also, now that I know those hills are there, I'm never going back.
I'm done. One and done.
On those. That's just, oh no. Oh no.
Wait, no.
Way too soon.
No way. Oh.
All good. All good. Okay, so obviously from the title of this video, we have some things to be catching up on this week, don't we, my friends? So weird that I'm saying this out loud, but after almost 5.5 years of living in Los Angeles, I am moving from Los Angeles. And the closer I get to the moving date, the more like real it's becoming. I think that when I agreed to leave LA, which we'll get into in a second, I kind of was like, yeah, that sounds great. I'm super excited. Let's do something new. And the closer we get to my moving day and the more things are opening up here in Los Angeles and the more events I'm going to and opportunities I'm getting here, I'm just like, what have I done, kind of. But all that to say, I'm actually really excited to start on a new chapter in my life. So basically, for those of you who do not know, my boyfriend Joe plays Major League Baseball. He currently is playing with the Washington Nationals. He's actually played with the Washington Nationals for the past 4 or 5 years, barring like a year for injury, he was out. That's what he does with his job, and when he is during the season, they have a game every single day. He's super busy. He has to be in DC. So him and I have been together for a 1.5 years, and I am 27 years old. He is 28 years old. I'm actually turning 28 in December. We just decided that it was the right time to move in together. For half the year, yeah, we'll be in DC for his season, but we're living somewhere else actually for the off season. And there's a lot of moving parts to this when it comes to like his job, because we'll be in our off season location and I'll be there for 6 months, but he'll be there for like 4 months out of the year. And then he'll be in Florida for 2 months, and I'm not going to live in Florida with him for 2 months, and then we'll both be in DC. So it's just like, if you know the baseball season, like we're basing our lives off of that and where we're living off of that. For those of you who know me, I am the world's most single girl, and not in a way that's like I'm going around hooking up with people, but like my mindset, I always just pictured myself staying single for most of my life, or all of it. I never imagined leaving Los Angeles really, unless it was to go somewhere even more exciting. But I met Joe, obviously. I fell in love with Joe, obviously, and now, because of the nature of my job and how easy it is for me to live wherever, I'm going to kind of tag along with him, which again is just so weird that this is what my life has become. I'm not sad about it. It just feels strange. I'm so willing to do it. It's kind of like him living his dream for the next however long he plays. So I'm definitely going to, you know, have to compromise some of the aspects of my career that are here in LA to be with him. All that to say, I'm leaving Los Angeles. Moving day for me is December 1st or 2nd. I really can't remember. I actually have my lease here in Los Angeles for my room until mid-January. So I'm just gonna leave my bed here, and like if I need to come back in December, if I need to come back up until mid-January, I'll just still have my stuff here. From what I know, my roommate TK, if you guys follow TK as well, I'm pretty sure she's gonna stay here and like keep the whole apartment for herself, which is just such a big move on her part. I know that someone would ask me that question, so I'm just gonna throw that in there right now. I feel like when people leave Los Angeles, they have like a lot of shit to talk about Los Angeles. I don't at all. I honestly don't really trust people when they say they lived in LA and they hated it or something. Like they stayed here for what, 6 months, a year? Like it took me truly 2 years to feel comfortable here. That is not giving it enough time. It's always the people that tried to get caught up in like the Hollywood scene or the famous person scene too much who hate it and say it's so toxic. But that's kind of unfair. There's like 10 million people in Los Angeles, and that accounts for such a small group of people. And I've dabbled in that scene a little bit. Like I would go out at night in that scene, but I never really took it too seriously. And I think that's part of the reason why I like LA so much, is because I've met the coolest people here, the most interesting people here. Everyone moves here to like make a dream happen a lot of the time. And it's a hard city to live in. It gets very lonely, lonelier than I've ever been anywhere. For my career especially, it has been imperative that I'm somewhere like Los Angeles. And I knew when I moved out here at 22 years old, straight out of college, I was like, there's something that calls me to the West Coast, and LA is just so exciting. And you can't hate LA. Obviously there's bad things about it and there's bad people here, but there's really great people here too. And as long as you aren't like chasing the wrong things, and if you're staying on track, and if you work really fucking hard, and if you're talented, you're gonna do well in Los Angeles. It's a tool you can use. But I think people have to leave it because they get too involved in a scene. Honestly, they don't work hard enough sometimes. The thing is, you move here and everyone is good at what they do, right? So then you have to work harder than everyone else on top of being really good at things. And you also have to be a risk taker who's willing to come here and risk a lot. Of course, not everything in LA is like that. I have plenty of friends who are born and raised in Los Angeles and in the surrounding areas, but I'm not leaving LA because I dislike LA, and I honestly don't have a ton of bad to say about it. Obviously, there's traffic. Obviously, it's expensive. Obviously, there's like pollution and smog and stuff like that. Like, these are all bad things. To me, the good things far outweigh the bad so far in my life, especially for my 20s and especially for my specific job. All the brands that I like to work with are here. I could make face-to-face contact with representatives from those brands, from the PR firms, and that has been really, really, really important for my life. I've honestly loved my life here so much, and I've built who I am. Like, literally, I became myself in Los Angeles, California. So when I think about leaving, I do think 5.5 years is a long time to be here, and I think that I can leave now. I don't think I could have done so sooner, but I will miss it every single day. I'll miss the good things. I'll miss the sun, living in a center of culture. Like today we were driving back home from lunch, and like, not only did we have an amazing lunch, but we drove just like through a movie set. And that happens to me all the time. It's just like, it's just such a cool fucking place. So my LA adventure is coming to an end. I'll definitely be back. I have plenty of reasons to come back for work, so I'm gonna try to be back as often as possible. It's just crazy. I truly have built my entire business, my entire career has been a result of living in Los Angeles, and has been, a lot of my success has been because I've lived in Los Angeles. It's been because of the people here, because of the energy here, because of the opportunity that I've had here. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but I truly feel like I've used Los Angeles as a tool for my benefit in so many ways, obviously, especially work, but just like personal growth. I've had some really low times here and I've had some really amazing times here. And I feel like the city just kind of like pulled me out of me. Like it really made me challenged. It made me really uncomfortable a lot. It made me really anxious and nervous, and it made me defeated. It humbled me so much. It made me excited. It made me energized, and just to the point of like manic happy tears. Like sometimes like, especially in the beginning, I would say like year 2, when I became really well acquainted with the city and I felt like it was my home, I would just like start crying happy tears, like literally in the middle of the day, because I was just so fucking happy. Like especially after I'd visit home or something and then come back out here, I would just like look at the city and be like, holy shit, like crying, just so happy to be here. All of that to say, also, we are not moving to DC quite yet. We're gonna be somewhere else during the off season, where we're kind of just gonna build our life. I'm gonna share more about that later, but I kind of just wanted this video to be about leaving LA and like just making that final like kind of announcement, because I've been planning on it for a while. We've been looking at apartments for a while. We've just been buying dishes together and like, you know, really combining our home and making it up kind of right now and getting everything shipped where it needs to be and planning the movers and planning the cars being moved around. It's just like so much, and I haven't really said anything about it because I kind of wanted to just like sit down and explain once I knew exactly what was going on. But yeah, that's the explanation, and I'm leaving Los Angeles come December 1st or 2nd to move in with a boy. That's literally insane. I'm so scared. I need your commentary on something for my vlog.
Like my opinion, or you actually need me to say something?
I need you to say something. I haven't said where I'm going yet, but I've told the people that I'm moving in with you. So we want your commentary on the big move in. All right, Joseph. What are you most excited about living with me?
Most excited about? Probably not having to wait 4 weeks to see you every time.
That's true.
Top notch.
Okay, so what do you think your first super annoyance with me is gonna be?
Super annoyance? Oof, let me tell you. Actually, I don't know. I feel like you're overall pretty clean, like, you know, like leaving dishes everywhere and like.
Yeah, I just have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think that'll be one thing where we just both have a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Almost where like I almost wish we had another bedroom with a full closet so we could just like get it out of the way.
Yeah.
The other thing is probably going to be, I'm assuming you'll just be filming in like the apartment some days and I'll just have to like not make noise, but you know I love to make noise, so
yeah, that's true.
It could be a problem.
You love to make noise. I also will probably be working a lot, which I think living with Joe is gonna make me have a little more balance, just because if I'm alone, I can just like let loose on the working whenever I want to. I can work all day, every day. I've done that for literally 5.5 years since I've been here. I've never had anyone like living in my space that like needs my attention. Usually it's a roommate who's also working that much. Like TK and I work the same amount. You heard it here first. Joe, how excited are you?
Pretty excited. A little nervous, but mostly excited. But if I'm nervous, I'm excited, so I guess excited.
Okay, thank you for your commentary, Squishy. All right, now I'm driving to literally freaking Beverly Hills to go get a spray tan. I really hope they can take me. I honestly just go to Palm Beach Tan and get like the Mystic Tan there because it's the easiest. And honestly, like a lot of times when someone comes to spray me, it like rubs off weird. Like literally every time that happens, it rubs off weird, and the Palm Beach one doesn't. I'm going to Beverly Hills for that. Let's bounce. So I got my spray tan. It took me 2 hours to do that. I literally went in one of those like booth things that it takes like maybe 3 minutes to actually do the spray tan, but it took me a while to drive over to Beverly Hills. There was like a wait, just a lot. Also, people were testing me on the road today. Testing. Okay, now I'm ordering some, wait, what am I doing? I'm ordering some food. I really wanted to order sugarfish tonight, but I've been eating a lot of rice and pasta lately, and it's making me so bloated, I think. It's either that or I'm gonna start my period soon, but I'm just like, do I need the sugarfish? It's staring directly at me. It won't be here for 55 minutes though. But I've literally been eating this rice bowl that I do double rice in, and like egg and the best tomatoes ever, and like 2 kinds of cheese and arugula. And I eat that literally every single day, and I'm just like getting so bloated. I could get tocaya. I don't really want that though. I also wish I had time to like literally go to Sugarfish and sit, and because it's 9:15 right now. I can't go there right now. I love their crab rolls. So what I'm getting to go light on the rice is their to-go light, which is edamame, tuna sashimi, albacore sashimi, salmon sashimi, yellowtail sushi, shrimp sushi, 2 crab cut rolls, and that's it. I have that broccolini that I got at lunch that I said I was going to bring home and put salt on, because basically I got the broccolini to be healthy, and I went to eat it and it had literally not one tiny bit of salt on it. So I brought it home thinking I would just make it tonight for myself and season it myself, but now eating that kind of makes me want to just keel over and die on the spot. I really don't like vegetables. I really need to figure that out for myself, because I'm way too old to not like vegetables. Maybe I should just order my dessert like now. Ugh, pizza. I'm a hoe for a carb, I will say. They just make me feel so comfortable. Okay. I look like I've had a rough day. Now I have to wait for my sugarfish and pack, because I'm leaving in the morning at 8:45 a.m. And I'm just going for Halloween, and then I'll be back on Monday. Well, I guess I'll just see y'all when my food gets here. Jordan, you can take all that. Oh my God. I need to take my makeup off. She's here. I got my sugarfish. I'm definitely gonna miss my sugarfish. Y'all know this. Oh my God, yum. Let's watch some You on Netflix. Look at how beautiful this is. One thing I'm definitely gonna miss is this view. I sit here now like every day since I've like been aware of myself moving. Every sunset, every morning, every night that I'm home, I sit and just like look at it, and I'm like fucking take a bunch of pictures. So if y'all see a lot of photos of my view, I know I post a lot of them already, but if you see even more, you know why. It's my favorite apartment ever. I have my favorite sushi. This is the best day ever. All right, I promise this looks more orange on screen than I actually look in real life, but I've got my zip patches on, teeth are brushed. I've been packing for the last like 2 hours so slowly. I'm so happy that I get to spill the news of me moving with you. Like I said, I'm just like gonna sit here and go to sleep with the city just watching it, because I know this is coming to an end at some point. I'm just really happy to share that finally and get it off my chest to let y'all know what's going on. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm all the things. Make sure if you guys wanna shop Addicted, you can use code Peyton to get some extra money off. They're already like a very affordable website, so this will just be like a little bit extra for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video.